Imagine being able to see behind walls or spy on a foreign enemy from across the world just by closing your eyes. Sounds like science fiction? Well, not only did the CIA believe in this, they invested millions into making it real. In the early 1970s, something strange happened at Langley. A covert project was launched under the name Stargate Project. Its goal? To harness psychic abilities, especially remote viewing, to gather military intelligence. Remote viewing was the alleged ability to see distant or hidden targets using only the mind. No satellites, no bugs, just the human brain. The idea started gaining traction after reports surfaced that the Soviet Union had already been experimenting with psychic spies. The US couldn't afford to fall behind in a war where the battlefield was human consciousness. So they turned to psychics, former soldiers, even artists, training them to mentally access secret enemy locations. For over 2 decades, from 1972 to 1995, the CIA and US Army poured over $20 million into this effort. One man, Joseph McMonigal, was even awarded a military medal for his psychic contributions. In one session, he allegedly described a secret Soviet submarine base, years before satellite confirmation. But the results weren't always consistent. For every hit, there were a dozen misses. Skeptics in the agency called it a circus. Still, the program survived for over 20 years. Why? Because sometimes it worked, and those rare successes were impossible to explain. In 1995, the CIA publicly terminated the Stargate project. Their official reason? Results were too inconsistent to be useful for intelligence. But here's the catch. That same year, a classified review was conducted by an independent agency. And while skeptics downplayed it, some insiders claimed the findings were quietly labeled inconclusive, not useless, meaning the public shutdown may have been nothing more than optics. The real work could have simply gone deeper underground. Ask former operatives and you'll hear the same cryptic answer. Officially? No. Unofficially? That's classified. In fact, leaked reports from the early 2000s suggest the US military still experiments with human consciousness, now under the banner of neuroenhancement and non-local cognition. Modern terms, same old idea. And with today's AI tools, brain scanning devices and quantum research, what the CIA started in the 70s might now be far more advanced than anything we can imagine. The mind is still the most powerful weapon we don't fully understand, and some secrets never die. At TechLumi, we uncover truths most overlook. Follow us and see the future before it happens.